Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the second half hour of H-Town Live, a local foundation empowering the community, especially survivors of domestic violence, to protect themselves with confidence. This Thursday, You Have a Purpose Foundation will be hosting a women's self-defense class, and we have two very special guests joining us to tell us how you can participate. Ladies, thank you so much for waking up with us. Introduce yourselves.
Yes, hi. So I'm Nushin Radgari. I'm the Vice President and founder of You Have a Purpose Foundation. And we started this foundation, a bunch of women came together because we saw that women needed to feel empowered. If they're in a situation or not, just to know how to prevent from being in some type of situation of domestic violence.
Right.
And so we just wanted to create this and create events in the community that can help educate, supply resources so women can reach out and say, hey, I might need help, or just learn anything they can, regarding domestic violence.
That's incredible. Thank you for that. And introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Felicia DeLima. I am the assistant trainer representing Academy Washington Luiz Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I am part of a team who will be working to show our participants how to embody confidence and to use self-defense techniques to protect themselves.
So how did you all partner together?
Just through our board. So we have a lot of great members that have contacts and connections, and one of them was introducing us to them, and so we needed trainers to help us to, train us in self-defense, because as ladies, this is so important. And the community's been great. Like, we have great support and sponsors. We have a great sponsor, Domingo Garcia, attorney Domingo Garcia. Thank you so much for making these things, happen for us, as well as Oxygen Fitness Gym. They're actually collabing with us on this as well. So
it's so important. I know that when I was in high school, my Nana said to my mom and I, you ladies are signing up for self-defense. You need to learn. And I remember going to the Y in Colorado and learning self-defense. But then you forget. So this is something that I would like to participate in. How important is it for us to know these tools?
Yes, I preach a lot. It's a passion of mine. It's very, very important to understand how to understand your body first and foremost, and then understand how to use that in a situation when you need to protect yourself. That's what brought me into jiu-jitsu, is wanting to learn self-defense. And once I started, I began to feel confident when I'm walking through the community. And it's very important as a woman to be able to feel confident in your community, in your home, in your workspace, just traveling back and forth between, places.
Right.
It's extremely important.
I think, too, the key word confident, and having that confidence in yourself and just carrying yourself with the purpose. What are some things that you're going to be teaching these ladies?
First, we're going to be teaching about confidence, how to, approach a situation with awareness, and then also understanding how to emote like a sense of not today. We're also going to be teaching simple techniques that you can use, and things that are simple enough to where you can remember, so that in a situation where you might not be able to remember exactly like, what did he say, what did she say, but you'll understand like, oh, I remember, and it can be kind of automatic.
That's great. That's great. And knowing that you are helping women and making sure that they're going to be protecting themselves, what does that mean to you?
it means a lot. I mean, the thing is we all have these achievement and goals in life. But I think when you do something, you know, that helps people without you even really knowing, like we don't know a lot of times some of the stuff that we're doing now, someone's watching or can, I mean, I think it's one of the biggest things too is like even, this affects a lot of people without them even knowing. Right. You know, you might know someone who doesn't speak up and you're not able to reach them, but maybe they're able to hear us or see us on TV and they're able to make that phone call or connect in some kind of way. So having platforms and being able to do something like this is just dear to me because I'm able to maybe reach somebody today through the news.
So somebody who is watching, how can they participate in this event?
So at this event, you can go to our website, youhaveapurposefoundation.org. Sign up there. There's an RSVP link, and it's a free event to come. Okay. So you can come, have fun, learn self-defense. And if you do need resources or anything like that, you can speak to any of us that will be there. And in case there's something other than just the self-defense class that you're looking for, you definitely can find that there or on our website as well. We have all the information there that they need to reach out.
Is there an age limit or?
No, as long as you're coming with an adult, a parent, or somebody with you, you can come as a child. You can attend.
And I really love the name You Have a Purpose. Why did you choose that name?
Because we all have a purpose, and sometimes there's people that don't know or don't feel like they have one, but we all do, and it maybe just takes someone else to make you feel that confidence or empowerment. But
Yeah.
we all do.
We all have a purpose, and thank you for making sure that women recognize that
Thank
they
you for
have one.
having us.
Yes,
thank
and
you.
for all of the women out there, the biggest piece of advice you have them when it comes to protecting themselves.
That you are powerful. You are powerful. Yes.
Yes, and everybody out there, you're not alone.
That's right.
All of us, I mean myself included, I've been affected by this personally. So you just never know.
Yes.
So you have a purpose. Again, thank you ladies so much.
Thank you.
And this is a great thing.
you.
You want to make sure and have that confidence and know that you are safe. So check it out on their website and sign up. It's a free event. You can't beat that. So thank you so much.
Thank you.